We need to talk about Before They're Hanged. I finished this one like a week ago, a little bit over a week ago, and life has just been getting so busy that I keep pushing off making this video. So here are just kind of like my rapid fire thoughts of the book before I just forget to make a video on it altogether. This is the second book in the First Law trilogy. This is number 2 to The Blade itself, Before They're Hanged. And I absolutely loved this book. This is an easy 5 stars for me. I think that this book took everything that I loved about the first book, The Blade itself, and just dialed it to 100. There's a lot more fight scenes in this. There's a lot more battles. The characters, we get to see them more, and we get a lot more character development, and we get to see inside their minds a little bit more. And I just loved everything about this book. I think it does so much more than the first book did, and some of the complaints that I had about the first book are essentially non-existent in this one. And even some of the characters like Dogman and his group that I didn't particularly care for in the first book, they have major roles in this one, and I freaking loved it. I loved seeing all of these different groups that we have kind of start to intertwine. And we actually have a plot in this one. My big criticism for the first one is that I felt like they were just doing a bunch of side quests and it wasn't going anywhere. This one, we have wars that are happening, battles that are happening. We have Baez and Logan and their group that are trying to make their way to the edge of the world and all of that good stuff. So we actually are following, like, the pieces are starting to get back together. I really love this one. I love, without spoiling it, I love the idea that he planted in here. And it kind of reminded me like King Arthur and the Sword in the Stone, right? Where King Arthur pulls the sword out, but like, what if we had Arthur travel all this way to get the sword, and when we get to the sword, he's not able to pull the sword from the stone? Like, they do something similar with the stone that they're looking for, or this object that they're finding at the edge of the world, and it's the same feeling. I'm like, oh, this is essentially getting all the way to the edge of the world, getting all the way to where we want to be, and not being able to do the thing that we want. But I just like that idea. I thought that was really cool, and I don't really see stories like that too often. I'm sure there's more out there, but I just thought that was a really cool idea. That is going to be kind of my rapid thoughts on Before They're Hanged. I love the Logan in this one. I love Glokta. I think he does such a good job. He's one of my favorite characters. Such a gray character. Really good, guys. I highly recommend it. Easy 5 stars for me. I absolutely cannot wait to jump into the next book. Let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think about Before They Are Hanged.